Let's watch Papa Meat.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? Yay! How you doing? Coming on.
Jeeps are the worst cars. I don't drive, so I have no opinions when it comes to driving.
Down because today we're going to be talking about Jeep culture. Whether it be for smartphones, consoles, or more, brand loyalists are.
I just moved my keyboard and I pushed it back. I don't know if we were able to hear that, but I looked down and there's old chocolate just stuck in my desk. Oh my God.
Out there, okay? And nowhere more intensely is that diehard devotion found than in most vehicle spaces, right? You have Ford fans, you have Chevy fans, German manufacturer fans, Japanese manufacturer fans. But there's a different breed when it comes to the Dodge area, the Detroit manufacturers with Jeep, which I want to preface this right at the top. I don't like Jeep.
I like the design of Jeep, but I don't.
I think the Jeep peaked in the 90s, maybe even the late 80s. I remember the blacked out Jeep at the beginning of Goonies, driving on the beach. That's a dud. That's also when they cared about making it. My wife purchased a Jeep Patriot in 2016. Might have been the worst vehicle we've ever owned. My 1993 Toyota Paseo ran better than the brand new 2016 Jeep Patriot. They're fucking terrible. The dealerships are like the places where you're supposed to go to like, get your car fixed. Awful. Nobody knows. I think that they hire people who purposely just don't know how to fix a car. Because I took that Jeep across, I don't even know how many states. Nobody knew what they were doing. I think the radiator is bad. What? I know that's just people trying to get a little extra money, but still.
Yeah, my mom had a Jeep and got stolen.
Well, that was the worst steal you could do.
I think it got stolen twice.
That's somebody trying to make the Jeep seem more valuable than what it is. Also, I'm pretty sure, fact check me if I'm wrong on this, Jeep.
What? I'm eating chicken wings.
Is like rated the lowest. It's like it's rated like the worst car or brand to buy. I think almost every year. I could be
I thought Jeep was okay.
wrong.
They're pretty bad.
But just know, not a fan. Dude, the flies in here we have got to do something about the flies. We've talked about the divide between Harley riders and sports bikes before, but their obsession with their brand of choice doesn't hold a candle to the average Jeep lover. If you've ever encountered a Jeeper, there's no way that's what they're called.
Jeeper Creeper?
Yeah, I was gonna say they're that close to creeper. What are you? I'm a Jeeper? Sounds like a racial slur, doesn't it? He's out of here, Jeeper. Doesn't it sound like that? Many of them will make their passion for their brand their entire personality while simultaneously ramming it down your fucking throat. Now that
I don't like it when people dress with this like one
for the brand,
singular,
their entire
like, Jeep, like Jeep, and then you have like let's say like Adidas, Adidas pants, Adidas jacket, Adidas like Adidas shoes. Holy shit.
personality while simultaneously ramming it down your fucking throat. Now that's true. You know I don't find cute, Nick? This is gonna be a lot of my personal opinion this episode.
Ducks.
No, not the ducks yet. We'll get to the ducks. I have personal stories with the ducks. I hate when I see the Jeep and they have the door off. Put the door back on the vehicle. All right, this isn't a fucking African safari. You're going to Walmart. Pull in, they're just like, what's up? They hop out. I've heard a guy say that there was no one else around. And he said, what? And he got out of his vehicle. What's up?
He's talking to you.
He was not talking to me. I was all the way down there. I was down the alley. He wasn't making eye contact with me. What's up? I think that's just what he says when he gets out of his vehicle. It doesn't matter how inconvenient owning and maintaining a Jeep can be. A true Jeeper will always shout their allegiance from the rooftops. What did I say? In fact, Jeep owners will go to ridiculous lengths to keep their cars running, despite their unreliability, just so they can stay part of the culture that is so important to them. And with that psychotic devotion comes all sorts of strange traditions, social events, and behaviors that have caused all sorts of interpersonal turmoil. So, buckle up as we go off-roading into the weird and wild world of Jeep culture.
We're out and about.
I had no idea there was like culture around cars like that. If I'm being honest, I thought it was like more of like the sporty car thingy or like some wow.
We're out of town on work and I have to rent a car, so I decided to rent a Jeep. I fucking begged and pleaded for a Jeep Wrangler. I'm like, I can't. And look at that. There is 3 of them back to back. No, seriously, look, 3 of them back to back. Bam, bam, bam. And they put me in the Grand Cherokee, which does make me think they're like, if you haven't had it before, you can't handle it. So far, I mean, let's say this is the newest model, they said. Little button to close the...
Put your fingers in. Put your fingers in.
Half of your community is car guys? Press 1 in chat if you're into cars, press 2 if you don't.
Kind of a delay reaction. Let's take a look. I mean, first off, I don't know. I feel like it looks like an old woman's car. I feel like my grandma would drive this.
It does. You can't off-road in this, can you?
No, no wonder you're fucking laughing stock. I mean, look at that. Those were way more. Looks like a goddamn combat vehicle.
It does. It looks like Secret Service too.
What the fuck?
Look at this. 3 of them.
Nice stitched leather. I wouldn't mind doing a little fucking hog wrestle back here.
Oh yeah, you got enough room.
USB-C charging. Now let's try. I want to see
I'm
this
on.
though. Put myself in the captain's wheel here. Fuck. Goddamn, a dwarf drove this before me.
Okay.
I'll tell you what I don't like though. This fake wood panel accent.
Oh yeah, this.
I don't care for that. Let's see.
You
how-
gotta do this.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
it
that-
squeaking?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not really.
Kind of good. I'm not gonna lie.
Horn's not that bad. Where the fuck is the?
Push to start.
Well, the key's right here.
Okay.
But do I? That's the radio. Oh, press brake and push button to start. What the fuck is the engine button?
I'm so sorry if I'm eating really aggressively. They really did a really good job in these like chicken wings. I do not want to wait until they get cold and eat it. Has to be right now when it's fresh and hot. Because oh my god, dude, it is fire right now. You're devouring. Wait, can you see that I'm like really like eating? I heard Demi gifted Mon 10 subs when he was dying on stream just to see if he would thank the subs.
And press button to start. Just any button.
Yeah.
And press button. Start engine button. Where the f is the start? Am I high? Oh, that's where.
Why would you put it there?
Why would you put that there? Oh, Nick. Wait,
Oh,
do I have
hell
to
no.
manually click this for the rear? If I put it in reverse, will it? Okay. I was gonna be like, I have to be like, okay, hold on, guys. Let me click. I gotta say already though, that pissed me off. I mean, it's slanted. It's borderline hidden. Also,
Look at your face at the end.
Manufacturer fans. But there's a different breed when it comes to the Dodge area, the Detroit manufacturers with
Damn, dude, I opened my mouth wide when I eat. Holy sh!
the Detroit manufacturers with Jeep, which I want to preface this right at the top. I don't like Jeep.
I like the design of a Jeep, but I don't.
Oh my god! I don't. No! I'm sorry.
I like
I'm so
the
sorry.
design of a Jeep, but
I'm
I don't.
so
I think the
sorry.
Jeep
I'm
peaked
sorry,
in the
guys.
90s, maybe even the late 80s. I remember the blacked
I'm sorry, guys. It's just really.
out Jeep at the beginning of Goonies.
so I'll say this too. Give me a fucking. I don't.
What is that?
Our shifter is like a fucking.
Volume.
I've never been in those fucking allegations, man. Holy f! It's over.
It's a Keurig volume knob. Cool. All right, let's see how she drives a bit. I kind of want to give it some fucking gas, dude. When you have a rental car, you can do whatever you want. You can't get in trouble. It's not your car.
True. That's true.
Which I will say, from what I found in my own life, usually you either get your Jeep when you're in high school and you start your craze there, or
Imagine somebody like, Debbie's having sex on stream again, and I'm just ripping these chicken wings because I'm a fat and I was like,
it's a midlife crisis purchase. I've known 3 friends' dads that traded in a perfectly reliable car, like right as soon as they turned 45. They bought a Jeep, the ones that you can get the doors off. The loudest, bumpiest pieces of
That's not a real video, dude.
ever, crammed. Everything's made out. I wish it was 3D plastic. It'd be stronger. It's like fucking zip. I think Ziploc makes the plastic for all their accessories.
When we were in LA and I rented that Jeep, a big mistake. One, the gas prices. It would have been cheaper because I went up and visited family. It would have been cheaper just to get a plane ticket and faster.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Wait, it's even like bad with. Oh.
Cheaper and faster to fly? That's funny. I didn't know the Jeeps were that bad on gas. That was like one thing I did not know. I guess that makes sense.
It was a hybrid, so it was a little bit better, but
What does hybrid really mean? Do you really save that much gas on hybrid vehicles?
if you're in the city,
Do you actually? I think the only reason why hybrid would be good is if you're like in a crowded, always just like God, you just don't even like. I think it's good in the Philippines because like it's always traffic in the Philippines. Like you save so much money in the Philippines if you have a hybrid car because you're always stuck in traffic, like always.
Because what, you're idling?
you're stopping and going, so it's generating electricity. But if you're
You know what I don't like with new cars? Hunter's car rant. You know what I don't like with new cars? And I'm sure that there is a reason for it. And here's the thing. I complain. I don't look anything up. Okay? I like to
Oh my
complain.
God, I am the same way.
All right, that doesn't mean that it's do or die. I'm just saying, even in my car now, I hate the thing where when you stop at a light and your car turns off, and then you let off the brake and the car turns back on and you drive. I just leave the car running. Is that supposed to be a thing for the environmental thing? What is this?
Yeah, environmental. So one thing I think is in big cities, so you're not just sitting there pumping out,
idling.
yeah, exhaust. Because that's the thing in New York. In New York, you have to turn your engine off if it doesn't automatically turn off.
Really?
Oh, really? There's no way people do that. There's no way. Listen, it's probably a good thing. It's just, it's annoying. I hate having to keep going on and off, on and off, on and off. Psychologically, it's breaking me.
Is it?
I'm a cracked egg by this point, driving to the fucking grocery store. There are many quirky traditions in Jeep culture you might want to read up on as you exit the dealership. One of the most well-known ones is the Jeep wave, the not-so-secret handshake that Jeep drivers use to acknowledge each other. This can range from a casual two-finger wave to, for a rare few, a waving foot with a doorless Wrangler.
I've never seen a foot, but that's crazy.
Yeah, but I could imagine it. The door's already open. What's up?
There's so many communities that I'm just so unaware of existing.
Oh, yeah.
Never have I thought that there would be like a car thingy with Jeep specifically.
You don't take your
fucking
hands
foot
off the wheel.
Exactly. If I saw that in real life, I'd speed up.
Try to hit his, clip his leg.
Yeah, break the fucking leg right there. Yo! Why? You think such a simple and casual tradition wouldn't have
What the f?
so many rules, but it's actually the source of a lot of debate and discussion. Newer Jeep owners have noticed an implied hierarchy that determines not only who gets to wave, but who can initiate it. Many believe that drivers of older and more modded Jeeps are more deserving of respect than a stock model driver, who should be expected to initiate the wave to their more experienced brethren. This internalized hierarchy runs so deep that one man compares it to saluting a high-ranking officer. Others will even wave from 4 lanes over out of pure respect despite the other driver not being able to see them. One, who cares?
That's actually insane.
For our video. A wave? We're starting it with a wave. God. Have you read this document?
No.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Let's be honest with me. Do you have a Jeep?
It's going to be one of these days, isn't it? It's going to be one of those fucking days.
Oh, Jeep to the left over there.
Oh, so you're one of the... Oh, my God. And every time he's like watching this, he's like, wait. I wave often. Wait, no, it's so much better without the doors. I have the Jeep shirts. No.
They're not waving. All right, that's one rejection. Count them down. To be fair, they did say the Grand Cherokee does not get any respect on the road. If Jeeps don't start waving at me, I'm gonna just start waving at everybody and seeing if I get anything back. You know, after you have the pedal down for at least 12 seconds, this thing does kind of get up and go. Oh.
Did you wave?
God.
Couldn't I think
That
it's
was
too
a Wrangler,
much?
though. We should have known. God damn it! His face was like this.
He felt offended.
Every fucking Jeep owner I've known is a cocksucker. That's true. That's legitimately a fact, especially a Jeep Wrangler owner. A man in his mid-40s.
I'm so jealous of people who are able to like make so much conversation in cars. I get really motion sick, so I have to close my eyes. I'm sorry. If you want to talk in a car, it's impossible for me. I'm gonna sleep, because if I don't sleep, I just get a piercing headache and I feel nauseous and I get vertigo and it's just a fucking mess.
Buying a Jeep Wrangler for the first time is the worst person you've ever met, without a shadow of a doubt. After how many? I mean, that's 2 rejections. After how many do we start to fucking?
I honestly think it's just the bus.
Nope. Granted, that was late. I don't blame him on that. He's on the job too. If I was on the job driving these stupid ass buses around, I wouldn't be waving at nobody. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of Jeep. Fuck. How many do we have? How many waves do we need to get? Also, is it this? Maybe I'm too excited. Yeah, I'm like a obese kid. Like,
Ooh! Just don't get in a wreck, please.
Oh my God!
here we go.
I'm scared. Did he do it? He's not. Fuck.
Who the hell is saying?
It's because he's doing it in the highway. I feel like this is more of like, I feel like the hand thingy is more of like a thing where you do it like in, you know, like closed stuff, you know, like cities, stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna be in a my way.
In these stories,
This is within the Jeep community and bystanders. It's a known
they
thing.
wave at people that aren't even looking at them out of respect. That can't be true. That cannot be true. Are you sure they're not like,
It's a
that's
highway
cool
thing,
Jeep?
no?
They're like, sir. Is that what you are saying?
Oh my God, Newt. Don't pick up your hand up. Just lift a few fingers.
They're saying.
That's it.
Hashtag
That's
not
it.
my
You're
Jeep,
standing by this.
my Jeep
Okay.
culture.
I could see it. It's a cult. There apparently some Jeep owners don't like this, but you're supposed to get into it. But the duck thing.
No. The duck thing is real, okay? But I'm saying that I've never seen a Jeep owner. Granted, I don't own one, but I've been in enough fucking parking lots where I haven't seen some guy be like, sir, sir. and the other Jeep driver's like, like not paying attention.
My friend has a Jeep, and she talks about the wave. She's like, I feel so in. Like you get to drive by, and you're.
Wow, this is a really this is an actual thing. Wow, I have a dash full of ducks. Leave them. Oh my God, Newt, you are in this culture. You are literally the one person in chat that's in this like Jeep culture. Oh my God, I have a dash full of ducks and leave them for others. Holy, not a LARPer. Damn, he's a Jeeper. Oh yeah, sorry.
Do the wave. I could definitely see people.
You get in the Jeep and you do the wave. If I went to a dealership, would they know what I say? What about the wave?
Oh yeah, they'll tell you. They probably everybody at the Jeep dealership drives a Jeep, so they're.
I would like to know. I bet you they don't. I bet you a lot of them do not.
we should go to the Jeep dealership and ask them.
What do you drive? A Toyota? I bet you fucking anything that's what it is. Most Jeep owners can care less about complicating things and will wave at any Jeep like a normal person. Meanwhile, there are those who have zero respect for anything that isn't a Wrangler and will actively ignore them. There's also a staggering amount of disrespect for the Jeep community towards anyone who owns a newer Jeep Cherokee, with drivers outright refusing to wave to them because they're not as useful for off-roading and don't fit with the adventurous aesthetic of a traditional Jeep.
Newt Nakash, what's your take?
What are you talking about?
Facts! Ain't no way!
How readily available knowledge? Like if I said, well, if I don't want the new Jeep Cherokee because am I going to be ostracized? People online say that I won't have the same respect. Is that true?
This is probably some Jeep forum. This is probably on Reddit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's probably a thing. I mean, I'm wondering too the amount of.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Because you're not even in the car. You're not even an off-roader. You're not part of the club.
Adventurous. I mean, don't be wrong. I've seen people do the hill climbs or like the rock climb or like whatever the hobby. It's basically just rock climbing with vehicles.
Yeah.
Like that kind of shit. But I'm like, if I live in a suburb and I just want to own a Jeep, or you seriously, so that you're just not. I don't respect you
Oh
as
yeah,
much.
you're a different class. You're a different
Yeah.
breed.
Which I get. You know what? I'll give it. I'll say this. I'll
Different class is insane.
give it credit because it's like, you ever see a guy who has like, I have an F-250 truck and I live in a suburban neighborhood, and he's like, yeah, I mean, you can drive what you want, but what are you doing with that? What are you doing with that vehicle?
You're not hauling lumber.
Well, I mean, listen, it's your money, you can drive what you want to drive, but it's obnoxious. Giant truck pulling into your driveway. Yeah. I just got home from work. I work at H&R Block. A similar hate is shared towards Jeep Gladiators for their lack of off-roading potential. According to one man, he was told by his wife that as, quote, real Jeep owners, they should be much more selective about who they deem worthy of their waves.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I also don't believe this.
Click the link.
Click the link.
It's right there. It's in Reddit. It's in Jeep. r/Jeep.
And if that's true, that's some real cuck shit. Is that not? Don't give your waves to anyone. Sorry, sweetie. Just getting her fucking muff eaten by some guy with like fucking Oakleys.
Bro.
Oh, I could see that. I bet that maybe.
I bet
Bro.
you women who are in this like Wrangler, like that kind of obsessive of the Jeep culture, they're getting eaten out by Oakleys.
Newt, are you an Oakley haver? And yo, salt. Oh my God.
Oakley's on. The Oakleys stay on while
so they
getting their
can
muff
look in
eaten.
them and see the reflection of them.
Yeah, in their reflection, they look like this.
Yeah,
The whole time, too, the guy's like, "This pussy tastes sweet."
Nah. Oh my.
Yeah, why your pussy tastes like Gold Peak sweet tea?
Oh
Diabetic.
my.
Yeah, that's how you can tell. That's how you can tell a woman's diabetic or pussy sweet. Yeah, it just tastes like peppermint. I feel like I'm in Candyland, candy cane forest.
Is that true?
The back of the Wrangler, fucking hitting all the ducks with your feet.
I'll ask the wife. She drives it daily. Oh, is your wife also a Jeep connoisseur?
Oh, they're definitely deep fucking in the Jeeps, all right.
Oh man. Well, I feel like you have something to prove.
Yeah, exactly.
Car sex is never fun. It's too cramped, whatever. I feel like if you're in a Jeep, you got all these extra ways to do stuff to where I feel you got something to prove.
Well, you can take the top off, get a lot
Top
more
the top
room.
off, you got
She can-
bars you
yeah,
can hold
she can
on.
grab
Okay.
the-
I didn't like. He did a squatting motion that I'm not going to reference, but it was
my God.
that was brutal. But they're definitely go-getters. But I can tell you, it's bad. I feel like it's bad.
You think there's a lot of swingers in Jeep culture? I feel like
Oh my god, yeah, of course. Well, if you're in swinger culture too, you gotta like arrive with people being like, oh, because at first impression's everything,
Oh, yeah.
right? So if they're looking out the window, I think Derek's here.
What is swingers again?
they roll up in
He
the
pulls
Jeep.
around a whited out Jeep, no doors on it. He's in all black with white Oakleys. Yeah, he has the wine coolers. Just turns into Catch a Predator again.
And the alcohol?
Yeah, I got
Couple
tropical
swapping.
wine coolers. Those look refreshing.
Is he the bull?
Is he the bull? Probably. I mean, honestly, why not? What?
Get off the highway!
You worry about the road.
I'm worried about the Jeep drivers.
That's the car telling. That's Jarvis telling you.
What the hell was that? Jeep in front of us. Jeep in front of us. Do I flash my lights at him?
Yeah.
Oh shit, wrong one. Look at all these Jeeps. Watch right here. Ready? Oh, careful, camera.
Oh.
Didn't work. He was looking over here. Ready? Here we go.
Oh my god.
That was one.
Oh,
That's one. He did. I got one. I got one. He looked confused, but I did get him. I'm gonna count it, but it was this. There was a hesitation. I can't keep honking though. That feels like a cheat.
Yeah.
That was a honk. I don't know if you want to deduct that. Shut up. Nah, he's a coward. He's hitting his brakes.
I have a take. I feel like this is like a middle age kind of thing that happens of the Jeep culture, the Jeepers.
He didn't look like he was all there, if I'm being completely honest.
People naturally love to feel like they're a part of something, even if it means being elitist and tearing down other people. It happens all the time on this channel, so that's the example. There you go. Sometimes, especially for that reason, some people, on the other hand, buy a Jeep without any desire for a whole community staple to it and are infuriated that they now have to endure forced interactions with other drivers. Exactly. See, this is what I wanted to get to. Some guy who's just like, I mean, they're fine cars. I like them. But you don't want any of the cultural side of it. Horrible.
You saw Jurassic Park when you were 5 years old. And
You saw Jurassic Park when you're 5 years old. You're like, I always thought the Jeeps looked really cool. Obviously, I can't get the decals on it, even though you might, because you're like, I love the movie. But then you're like, I'll just stick with a black, like, random car. And now you got people fucking leaving ducks and waving at you and shit. You got people asking you to like eat out their diabetic wife's fucking pussy in the passenger seat. It's a whole thing. I didn't open up this can of worms. You did. You did when you signed the dotted line.
I really want to experience a Me Canyon video where the topic is about me. Like, oh, the Jeep. Yeah, but like I'm not into Jeeps, you know what I mean? Like it was something I could relate to. Like, I wonder how Newt the Cash feels like right now when talking about Jeeps and he's literally having the ducks and everything.
Do you get rid of your Jeep at that point?
Oh, I'd sell it immediately. I honestly, after the first, I'll wait. When we get to the duck section, I have
When
so
is
much
the
to talk
VTuber
about. Okay,
episode?
here we go. Another tradition in the community is leaving rubber ducks on strangers' Jeeps. What started as a playful and kind gesture eventually turned into a popular part of the culture. And when I say that this is the
Newt, did you ever give a duck? Pause. My kids love handling out ducky. I almost choked because I didn't swallow. Sorry. My kids love handing out the duckies. Oh,
Happy
yeah, Shawu,
birthday,
13
Demia
months.
Demia
realest
Demia
thing ever. Look at any Jeep in the parking lot. There will be ducks on the fucking Jeep. It's on the dashboard of the Jeeps.
So do these people, do they have like a box of ducks that they
Yes,
just hand
yes, yes, they do. They keep them in the car. Maybe not a box, but like in their glove. I mean, like a couple, right? To where they're like, oh, here you go, Jeep. Whatever. The first, like, and then my wife owned a Jeep Patriot. We walked out of a store one time and we were like pissed because I didn't really know about the duck thing, but we're like, who the f is like, what the f is this? You know, because it's like someone like leaving something on your car. You're like, don't touch my car.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever. Found out that this is like a Jeep thing. We came out of a grocery store again, like the following week or whatever it was, and we caught the person leaving it on there. We're like walking up and we're like, oh, because it's like supposed to be a kind gesture. So we're like, oh.
Oh, that's so cute though. That's actually sweet. I feel like this has no harm whatsoever. Like this is such a sweet, cute little community culture thing. It's not bad.
Oh, cool. And they're like, new to the Jeep culture, aren't you? Didn't see any ducks on the dash. Like, oh yeah, we just got it. This little guy, and she's holding the duck. She's like, this guy's gonna change your life.
Ew.
And I begged and I pleaded for
When is the Muujin reaction? You are so funny. Your timing is impeccable. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Your timing, insane.
Allison
To get rid of
to
it.
sell the car. But she owned it outright, and like, you know, I mean, it's just like, it's your car you own, whatever. It's a whole.
It's so excited to see new Duck City on your hood. Aww, that's so cute. I got called an asshole because someone put a duck in my Jeep and I threw it across the parking lot. No, come on. It sucks if you didn't know that it was supposed to be a kind gesture.
Asshole, but
See, what I would, if I was a Jeep guy and I didn't see any ducks, I would assume they don't want to be a part of it.
yeah, I think that's kind of like a welcome sign. We talked about this with like swingers, with like the
Was that Joe? Why did they show a joke clip when they talked about swinging?
pineapple on the door. Yeah, I think that's kind of like a welcome
What?
sign. We talked about this with like swingers, with like the pineapple
Is he a swinger?
on the door.
Let's see. Yeah.
If you have fucking the stupid ducks on the fucking dash of your car, then sure.
He went on a swinger cruise. What the is a swingers cruise? How do you know if it was one?
Leave me a dumb duck on my of my car. Otherwise, don't touch my car. Is that not fair? Can I not just enjoy my Jeep? I just want to be in a car that I complain about all the time, commute to work, wish for a better life, a better wife, better children.
Whoa.
I got ugly kids. But because of that, the reason I keep that's what it is, Nick. People that are in the Jeep community, they got an ugly wife, or at least they're like not happy. They're like this. There's like some girl who's like 10 years younger than them at work. What I wouldn't fucking give to be a decade younger, right? You're looking at yourself in the mirror. Here goes my hair. These bags.
I was not able to tell this was AI until I had to blink like twice.
Under my fucking eyes, about 100 pounds fucking heavier than I really like to be, than I'd like to admit, right? I got fucking Joanne and John back home, who are just like the most insufferable little fucking brats, right? They never pick up for themselves. John's 7, he's not potty trained. Joanne's 8, she's already hit her first period. How the fuck did that happen? Holy hell, right? My life it's a typhoon. The only thing that gives it any kind of balance or any kind of light is that piece of shit parked out in the driveway.
Little ducks.
Because it's the worst. It's the worst aspect of your life, so it makes everything look better. That's why they do it, Nick.
I thought maybe it was a thing where you have the ducks, you could show the new girl at work.
No.
Ducks?
No, you're not getting pussy with ducks. I bet you people have tried, but it's never. There's no way. I pray for the women that show up to work in like a Jeep Wrangler, and there's like the boss or somebody's just like, a fellow Jeep head. I see a fellow Jeeper. Hi, I'm your boss. You know what I mean? Because then it's the people, the coworkers flirting with you.
That's a good strategy. If your boss is a Jeeper, you get a Jeep.
Oh, you buy a Jeep
And
if
he'll
you're
be
really
like,
trying to get
"Oh,
ahead.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, hey, knock knock. I thought this little guy might look good on the dash of your car. Oh! Anyways, that's why they do it. That's why Jeep drivers, that's got to be
They're
it.
miserable.
You're miserable, but the Jeep is the most infuriating part of their life and makes everything better. So you go in, you look at your ugly dog children and your big wife, and suddenly the children aren't so fat and ugly.
No,
and suddenly
you have
your wife
kids
actually
and
kind
you
of
have a wife. Oh no!
makes you smile.
Oh, it's kind of like in high school having the fat girl and the beautiful like.
Oh, everyone does. That even outside of high school. See, that's why also you look so good online to people. Is because I am that fat girl. I'm a fat girl. By comparison, people are like, move the fatty out of the way. Let's look at the fucking Italian Israeli twink that's behind the camera.
It's really.
People now stock up on rubber ducks and place them on driver's side mirrors and door handles. As you would expect, however, some people get sick of seeing them and would rather leave them on the street than pass them on to the next Jeep they find. Not everyone is comfortable returning to their car to find that someone has deliberately tampered with it. For example, one man saw that a fellow Jeep owner was parked
I think that's completely fair. I feel like the only time that you ever give a duck to another Jeep is if you see other ducks. That's like saying like, oh yeah, I love to participate. If you're putting ducks on somebody that's obviously not wanting to participate and there's no ducks in his dashboard, then f off.
across from him at a grocery store, so he left a duck and a complimentary note on it before returning to his cart. Why? Why would you leave a note? I like you.
Oh, I like that.
You like that? Do you think that's a fun way of doing that?
Yeah, I'd be like, oh my god,
No?
who likes me? Yeah.
That would freak me out. That wouldn't scare you? You come out of you're saying right now, you come out of a grocery store and there's a note on your car that says, I like you. You would like that.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
I would
I'd be
not.
flattered.
What are you talking about? You're a public figure now. God, why I have to talk to you like you're my...
I would not. I don't like it when people are anonymous when they try to talk to me or something like that in real life. Like, just say hello to me. I will never forget. Like, I don't mind people saying hello to me if they like recognize me in real life. However, what I do mind is when people go like, Demi, I saw you. That happened to be quite a bit where people were like, Demi, I saw you with 2 other men in the mall at this time, and I saw you. And that happened 3 times. And every single time they never said hello. And that me up because like you could have just said hello to me and I would have been completely fine. I would not give a shit. Like if you just said hello, Demi, hello Demi, how are you? It's nice to meet you. Are you Demi? Like that's fine. That's fine. I wouldn't mind that. But like it's either you recognize me and not say anything, or you recognize me and say something. That's the only 2 options. Like people can be shy. Yeah, people can be shy, but don't tell me afterwards. Does that make sense? Like, don't tell me that you saw me and like said like, Demi, I saw you. It's about intention, right? And I understand that their intentions are good, but like, it's just creepy to know that somebody was just staring at me and I didn't know. So it's best for me to live in ignorance. Like I. Period. I think that's literally it. I would rather live in ignorance that you never saw me, so I don't need to know that somebody, like, you know what I mean? Oh my god, 6-2! They get 10 gifted!
Child. Stranger danger, Nick. God, someone was looking at you. They saw you. You did not see them. And they left a note.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't mind if you recognize me or if you're too shy, that's fine. However, just don't let me know that you noticed me and stuff and you didn't want to say hi. But if you do want to say hi, I'm completely arms and open about that. I would love to talk and I don't mind. I'm introverted and stuff like that, but I love having conversations, especially when it's like 1-on-1 or like 3 people in total. Funny enough, I know I've been making like collabs that have like more than 10 people in one call and stuff like that. But it's Mega Chameleon and it makes it easy and it's like a fun game. So you don't really have to be stuck in a like thingy, but like I love conversations.
Oh, they know who you are. I like you. That doesn't bring up any red flag.
Not gonna lie, I'd run up to PSP for a hug. You can hold the camera.
It only bring up a red flag if I open my door to my house and there's a note that said I like you.
That is the only time. Okay, all right. Well, now they're breaking into my house. I guess I should probably be a little more suspicious of this. I think someone that found you in public is a bit fucking creepy too.
I think
Oh, you're a yapper. That's why you like conversations. Oh, yeah, true, actually. My type of like streaming, you will like my streams if you like conversational types of like talking. Like me talking to chat is like practically one entity and me having a conversation and stuff like that, and I find that really comforting and fun and I love that so much. So that's the reason why like in real life as well, I'm the same type. I love conversations. I love one-to-one conversations. I'm not the biggest fan when it comes to groups. Oh god. I shut down. I'm not gonna lie, I shut down and stop talking if ever I have to talk to people in real life, especially.
if I found a note that says I'm going to kill you, I would feel.
I mean, yes, of course. Obviously. But I'm still saying that there's a level, there is a threat, at least a little bit to that. I like you.
I don't know.
Oh.
I'd be looking over my shoulder. Where are you?
Yeah,
and I
but
keep coming back.
But I hope that girl's not big, though. That'd sour real quick. Oh, God. I know you, dude. See some big girl walking across there in between some Ford Raptors and shit peeking at you.
Yeah. Jesus.
For a fact, you'd be like, oh, God, get that monster away from me. He saw the woman returning, so he got ready to see her reaction. And to his surprise, the woman looked uncomfortable and used a tissue to dispose.
You know what I'm so surprised about? I'm surprised that people like foreseeing the fact that you have to have like a certain like what do you call it when you have like a certain likes on things?
The duck. Like a socially awkward weirdo, he took it personally and he decided to confront her and ask why she did that. To which she nervously responded that she was worried that there was some sort of tracking device
Preference, yes.
on it. That's pretty, that's fair.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
no,
fair.
you can't say anything.
No,
now. You can't say, you're out of this conversation because you're the fucking guy in the Jeep now. You're trying to rationalize the notes that you're leaving people, aren't you?
Oh,
See, that's what it is. Well, personally, I think I would actually be very flattered. Yeah, right. She rushed back into her car and drove off in fear, leaving the man to stew online about how the sensitive female ruined a nice moment and how everyone with a Jeep should be aware that the Duck Duck Jeep movement.
I will. No. Okay.
wow. Jesus Christ.
If you're gonna,
You got to keep it brief because you're cut off on this subject. You've already made your stance. You can't back down. If you backtrack, I'm gonna be pissed.
no. Okay. Look, as a woman,
Already.
Oh,
I'm a man. I'd feel flattered if I'm complimented. As a woman, you got to be scared. Like
You've got to be scared. That's a good quote. As a
Hi,
woman,
Renyan.
you've got to be scared.
Hi,
As a man, I gotta be flat.
Hello, Renyan. Hello, Renyan. We are watching a Meet video about Jeeps are the worst cars and stuff like that, and learning about the culture around Jeeps, which is really fun.
Flattered. And
You know, so far learning about the Jeep culture, I find it still cute though. Is it like kind of weird at times? Well, there's always weird people in any community, unfortunately. There's always people who take it too far and don't understand boundaries. But majority, it just sounds really cute and like a little like thing to do when you're middle age or higher.
there it is.
What's more insufferable, a Jeep Wrangler driver or a Subaru Outback?
Subaru. I hate Subarus.
They do feel a bit more pretentious, don't they?
My mom had one, and the engine exploded while we were driving in it. So
Her heart was too pure.
my mom was freaked out on the highway. Had a car full of children.
How did she react? How did she react when the engine blew up?
Oh my god. Oh my god. What do I do? Do I pull over? Do I keep going? What do I do?
That is quite the reaction. Her engine blew up and that's all she did? What? Why are you beeping at me? Why is it doing that? I'm not even around anybody. Or the Atlanta Braves. What do you want? Is it, wait, up here it says 45. Is it because I'm going 5 over?
Yeah, you're speeding.
Oh my
Oh.
God. What a fucking snitch mobile.
Hey, by the way, you're going too fast.
Yeah, maybe I fucking want to go fast, Jeep.
I think it's like the newer Jeeps or something like that.
Suck my dick.
It's
Proud
probably
owners
a
of-
setting that he never turned off.
Jeeps are similar to bikers in that they don't just stop and give a nod or a wave to their peers. They will sometimes meet up and go out on the town together or even take part in large-scale Jeep meetups. Some events are restricted to large parking lots, while others will fill up entire freeway exits and infuriate locals, only strengthening the already obnoxious stereotype
God.
of the Jeep owner. Some people live for these events, which sometimes have specific themes like Disney or even specific colors to the event.
One time when we were going to London, it was during the peak of like how hot it was in UK.
Luego.
Avid Magnificent, thank you so much for 9 months. And we decided not to use Nikita's car because Nikita's car has the AC broken and like we don't want to be sweaty before like a thingy, an event. Anyway, point is, we went to a stopover because London and Manchester is very far apart, like 5 hours away. So anyway, point is, there was a car meetup. Cool cars, very cool. And Nikita, because the AC was broken, didn't bring his car, and he brought his mom's car, which is a very like mommy car, and he was devastated. He was genuinely devastated because his car was better than most, actually, if I'm being honest. When I looked at the other people's car, I did not give a fuck about it. But then Nikita rolling up with the mommy white van. Destroyed him. Pain. He's looking at all the people and the car people, and they're all cool, dressed up as if they're like main characters and everything. And he's just like eating sad in the stopover, like genuinely like sad, depressed. And he was just like, oh, are you kidding me?
Events. One very popular way to design your Jeep is after the vehicles from the original Jurassic Park film from 1993. It's also become so popular that there are entire meetups just for Jeepers who drive this one design, which I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing.
Could you imagine going off-roading with those?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Also, rip Sam Neill.
Yeah.
Or is it the black? Probably shouldn't do that.
Do the peace sign.
Oh God.
Do the Jeep wave to Sam Neill.
He should be doing the 07. 07. Oh God. Oh
What
God.
up? Sam Neill's eating some Jeep pussy in heaven, man.
Oh, yeah.
And boo, boy, boy, the waters are sweet.
I got teary-eyed when I saw that.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I saw him trending, and I was like, oh, what's going on with Sam Neill? Clicked it. Dead. Couldn't believe it. He's only like 72 or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Event
That's so
Horizon, man.
recent,
In the mouth of
2026?
madness, man. Possession, man.
He said he was going to get back into acting, too, back in April.
Jurassic Park, man.
He's going to get in the new Jurassic Park.
I don't care for that. I would have cared for anything else but that.
Oh, you know, speaking about Jurassic Park, I'm so excited for that dino game that looks like a horror dinosaur version of the game. Oh my God. That fire. I saw the trailer I think months ago, and it looks amazing. I don't remember Dino Crisis. It was like some crazy trailer. It looked awesome. Show me. Okay, after this video I'll show you because like it looks great.
Jeep owners simply love the social aspect that the community brings, with some going as far as to park at the far end of a parking lot if it means staying close to their fellow Jeepers. One man took a picture of himself doing just that to prove his allegiance to the almighty brand.
I'm not gonna lie, I like this car better than this one. This one looks just like a van.
I don't know. I don't like traps like that.
Why not?
Because it's a force.
This? Yes, the Lost Wild. It looks sick. I've never in my life saw like a dino
So,
game
what
that
was your
I was
favorite
like
from today?
genuinely like interested in.
I like the Allosaur.
Because I think dinos are cool, but like sometimes it's like gimmicky. You know what I mean? In gaming, unfortunately, a lot of game whatever uses dinosaurs. Very gimmicky and not very like cool and etc. etc. This one finally, oh my goodness, I really like this. Look at that shit.
What did you like about it?
He's big and loud.
I'm excited for this one. I'm very excited. A horror theme dinosaur game. I can't believe people didn't do it yet. Like properly like this one.
First interaction that is not organic. It's a shark in the water. So then if I do drive a Jeep,
They made Outer Wilds? Wow. You can make a part 2. I'm kidding. Did it actually? Oh my god, they did! Oh, they also made mixtape. Oh.
then it's like, well, yeah, then the cocksucker that
Hey
parked.
guys, you know, sometimes you just can't hit bangers after bangers after bangers. But if you think about it, it's probably like free money because it was a millionaire's daughter or something like that. So that's free money, free cash.
all the way in the back. It's just like lurking around the parking lot. And, I'm gonna take my time getting
Oh,
back
it's a
to my
publisher,
car.
okay.
You know, I don't want that. Who wants that? Who would want that?
Oh, they're lonely people. These are
I guess
lonely
probably older people,
Yeah.
like the old uncle. If you're looking for someone to talk to, but then at the same time, I don't
Outer
know.
Wilds was a real bangery. One of my favorite games. I remember like genuinely feeling a lot of the like history of that game very well.
Stay online, freak. I'm kidding. The Jeep community will often attract new members by making it seem like owning a Jeep is all sunshine and rainbows. However, despite what any Jeeper might say, there's plenty to criticize about the niche community, as we've already pretty much done.
It did bang for sure. If I'm being honest, people who think I had sex on stream don't know how a woman is like when they need to come and have an orgasm. Because anybody who knows or actually have seen a woman genuinely have an orgasm, you need to focus. You need to dead ass focus. You need to like stop doing anything. Stop like whatever. You need to genuinely like stop everything that you're doing and think. Because you can't like for the people who don't know, women need to genuinely lock in. They can't just like do it. They only know porn orgasms, yeah, unfortunately. But women need to like literally lock in and think about it and like like focus in, or else they can't do it. It's like a mental thing.
So far. While most Jeep owners are quite welcoming, there are some elitists who act snobby despite owning the exact same vehicle as everyone else in the community. A big appeal of owning a Jeep is its off-road capabilities. While many
You watch a stamps and genuinely don't understand how you can see me as sex. It's okay. You see what you want to see. If you're unbiased, you'll probably be like, oh, don't think so. Maybe don't think so. If you're biased towards like, you know, me and stuff, you'll probably never see it because you know me already. You already have like, you already know me and you already know my takes and stuff like that, etc., etc. Like it makes no sense. And then the people who just want that imagination about this girl who hates porn is having sex on stream. Oh, of course they want to see that.
owners take advantage of this feature for things like camping, others simply use it to be obnoxious and park wherever they please. These are
You stim and you're constantly performatively cringe. Performatively.
called assholes. I love when people fucking put notes being like, way to park like a total fucking idiot, dumbass. Put that in their windshield and the guy comes out.
Oh, they don't care.
Oh, they look around though. They crumple it up and throw it on the ground. But I know for a fact, Nick, a little
Some people don't understand as well is that my I have to move my legs or else it feels like it feels weird if I don't move my legs, especially when I'm like, if I'm focused I can stop, but if I'm like unfocused, etc., it will happen eventually. It will always happen. And the thing is, some people don't understand is that my butt is just really big. So when I move my leg, it moves my whole body back, forward and back because the skin. Okay, let me like actually like address this on why it looks so aggressive. Maybe other people won't look as aggressive. So imagine the bone of my legs, right? The bone of my legs. Imagine if there's a cushion here. Imagine if you move your legs back and forth. What will happen? The bone moves, but the skin stays. And since I have like more skin other than other people, it just like try to do it actually. If you're sitting down, try to move back and forth if you're shaking your legs. You'll see it a little bit where you go back and forth because you're shaking your legs. Or where if it depends on whether sometimes I shake my legs like this or up and down. So it depends. This is up and down where it's like more minuscule movement. If it's side to side, it will be more like. Also, sometimes I move both my legs because I'm just really that itchy. And to be honest, an ass that fat ain't sitting on it, just being honest, you can't reach the ground. I can't reach the ground. I'm tiptoeing right now.
note can do psychological damage all day. He's gonna be stewing on that shit. He's gonna be sitting in his recliner just like.
I've gotten a note.
You've gotten a note for your parking?
I didn't know that like when you go to someone's apartment that like the covered parking spaces are taken. So I took someone, it's 2 nights in a row. And like, this is the second night in a row you've taken my space.
Would like an apartment that you lived at?
No, I was visiting a friend.
Also, people are going like, why did Demi moan randomly? Bro. Every VTuber does that. Let's be fucking real. Let's be literally like genuinely real for 1 second. One, there was context to that fucking joke that I did where I was like doing that little like gimmick whatever thingy. But it was literally like, I'm sorry, but if you've never watched a VTuber, I've never watched a VTuber that didn't fucking randomly moan, if I'm being honest there.
Oh.
Yeah, no one told me, so I felt bad because they said they had to.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Also, the sex on stream thingy wouldn't have exploded as it did if I was a OnlyFans or / Fansly girl, because then nobody would give a fuck about the like whole aspect about like an innocent girl and etc. etc. But the fun fact is that I don't even think I'm an innocent girl. That's a crazy part. I just don't interact with porn, and I'm not like prude or something. I just don't watch it because I'm in a relationship. If I was single, buddy, oh my, like sorry, I'll probably watch.
No wonder. No wonder. Yeah, I had to bark close to the door. That pussy was waiting. I'm just picturing Evie being like, and slinging right into the spot. It's also impressive that you went back both nights and parked in the exact same spot. That's how you, that was your lucky spot, wasn't it?
Close by.
The first night, you're like, I got lucky the first night. I'm gonna get lucky the second night.
Jeez.
I will say the soundproofing in this car is very nice because the horn doesn't sound loud at all, but I'm sure on the outside it's probably extremely infuriating. I did not really park very good, so people are kind of squeezing by me here. People are mean mugging me, but I don't think it's. I'm doing everything right here. I just think that it's.
He should leave his Jeep and put like the ducks around his Jeep, so maybe he'll like wait until there's a little duck that's given to him.
As I'm in the Grand Cherokee. You know, I feel disgusted though, is I feel like I look the part. Hey Tucker. Hey. What do you think of the Grand Cherokee, man?
It's very comfortable and spacious.
Yeah, it is.
That took me away a little bit here, Brian, out of nowhere. What is this link? Look at the fucking thingy on top. Shy, naughty wheel Craigasm.
How these maelstormers would have even been able to steal a robot like that.
My nipples are
from
wet.
Meredith.
I read chat. I read chat.
That's why we got it. They didn't have the Wrangler.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, good job, Range Rover. Thanks for pulling up, for letting us out, you stupid.
See, and this is the reason why I really want to do that reaction to the Mujin video, because I can address everything and I don't have to repeat myself over and over again about the whole sex on stream thing and everything about that scenario, because I still have to live through it right now to this day, where people are bringing it up constantly and like that, and it's because like, well, Demi, you never made a video about it.
You can't pair the Bluetooth while it's moving?
No, that's a point down. We're learning a lot.
Why?
They don't.
You guys are going like, oh my god, bro, but you know I'm right.
You're looking at your phone.
Are
and
people still bringing it up? Yes.
this thing while you're driving, dude.
Oh, Jeep right here. Ready? Here we go. Okay, we're discreet.
Oh, the wave!
Hey. Hey. Did he wave, Tucker?
Tucker, did he wave?
No. He suspiciously yawned right as soon as we pulled up. He did this.
In any parking lot, you'll find Jeep owners parking on grass or snowbanks simply because they can. And boy, oh boy, does it look cool. Some owners believe that if he didn't personally
That may no need to address it more. When it's been 2 months since a drop, or I don't even know how long. It's been 1 month, I guess. And people harass other artists because of it, because they want to associate with me, or they harass my friends because of it and spread misinformation. Yeah, I think I should be the one that says something about it.
build or mod your Jeep with your own blood, sweat, and tears, then you're not a real Jeep owner, asshole! Jeep owners love to use their Jeeps to stroke their own ego and flex on those around.
Wow. What car is for this? You know, I find it crazy that in America, you have the most craziest things that I've ever seen when it comes to vehicles. Like, literally, like, crazy-ass apocalyptical, like, videos and shit like that. And then you never see anything happen when it comes to that stuff.
Around them, like one woman who filmed herself claiming that her Jeep didn't pass an inspection. Instead of being an adult about it, she called her Jeep-owning husband over to strong-arm the inspector into passing her vehicle. She then proceeds to proudly film her knight in shining armor, a very short little fucking manlet with a goatee, backwards hat, and a cut-off Iron Maiden shirt, which I'm not gonna fault him for the Iron Maiden shirt. But it's funny just be like, yeah, your car is just, it cannot, yeah, pass it, pussy. Which also too, if I was the guy making minimum wage at Jiffy Lube, I'd be like, whatever. Here, there you go. He was blown to smithereens in the comments with several commenters asking if he could see over the front desk. That's pretty funny. Others simply stated that this was exactly what they expected a Jeep husband to look like. Yeah, there's my man. Yeah, what's up? Get over here. Hey, Cletus, come strong arm this guy. Our Jeep didn't pass. And look at that. What do you expect, Nick? What's the fucking one thing in the video you see?
Oh, the doors are off.
Not one.
I'm sorry, dude. I disagree. The doors off looks weird and not aesthetically pleasing. Like, you are in the streets. You're not in the outdoors or whatever.
Expected a Jeep husband.
Nah, bro, that
shit's
like, ass.
There's my man.
Nah,
Yep.
it's super cool.
Hey, what's up? Get over here. Hey, Cletus, come strong arm this guy. Our Jeep didn't pass. And look at that. What do you
It
what do you
looks cool
expect?
if you're in the sorry.
Nick, what's the fucking one thing in the video you see?
Oh, the doors are off.
Not one door on the goddamn vehicle.
The top's off too.
Horrible. Horrible.
You look badass though.
You don't look badass, and I've been in one before. Like I said, my friend's middle-aged dad had that thing. It's so loud. The wind is obnoxious. I hate it.
Aw,
I
thanks,
asked my
Bear,
friend-
on
one
the
time it was
thin
like
ice. I
100
appreciate
degrees
that.
in the summer. She brought her Jeep to this place with the top off, and I asked her, well, why do you got the top off? It's hot. She yelled at me. She says, because I want to, Nick. Then it hurt my feelings.
Was that yelling, or was that her just saying because I want it off?
Well, it was. I felt.
Okay. All right, you're good. This level of confidence is extremely common throughout.
Oh, Keys to my badass ducky Jeep. Oh.
The Jeep community and causes even family members to turn on each other. In a post, a woman claimed to be a car nerd with a souped up Jeep that she loved.
Oh, it looks so cute. I like this one. I would go here and go to like the forest or something like that. That's cute.
To brag about obnoxiously, to the point that her wife actually forbade her from talking about it. Like I said, dude, you start by eating the muff, and then after a while you're like, that sweet water turns sour after a while, doesn't it? Yeah, I thought it was cool, but at first, but you gotta stop talking about your Jeep. Wait, what? What do you mean? Her brother-in-law, however, had a Jeep Gladiator and would often brag about the lift and tires he had someone install for him. She was unimpressed by his inability to do the work himself, admitting she's a bit of a snob. Well, I am a bit of a elitist, I guess, but I eat mean pussy.
She eats pussy.
Yeah, well, it's a lesbian couple, wasn't it?
Is it?
Isn't that what it said? Her wife, lesbian wife, Nick. Sorry, man. Lesbians exist, dude.
Nick is
You gotta
not
fucking
paying
deal with it, and they eat shit in the back of
attention.
Jeeps. That's what happens, dude. And yeah, lesbian fucking Jeep owners, unsurprisingly, can be snobs. Yeah, fucking hucking their softball gear into the back of their fucking Jeep and their hard hats on the construction site. Yeah, they probably are best snobs, but they eat a mean pussy. They got their softball gear, their hard hats, and their fucking roller derby gear all in the back. And no one's going to touch it because they know that if there's a pit bull attached to that, that's a doghouse. Every lesbian Jeep owner calls their Jeep a doghouse.
Are they the
Don't
pit
fact
bull?
check that.
Are
Huh?
they the pit bull?
Of course. Of course. They're that pit bull with that stout little body and that big ass head. That's what they are, dude. They're a pit bull on a 102-degree day. And boy, I tell you what, that motherfucker's thirsty. Licking up a storm. When their family went camping and what was that?
I'm not gonna lie, Jeep as a literal outdoor camping thingy looks fire. Look at that shit. The square-ish body and everything. Look at how many like things that they're able to hold. What the f?
she learned her brother-in-law was bringing his Jeep, the woman decided to bring her own as well as a fancy camper to completely upstage him. The brother-in-law was offended and kept trying to compare the vehicles, prompting the woman to egg him on with nonchalant remarks like, "I have nothing to prove," despite being very obviously competitive about it. Things escalated when the family decided to go off-roading with a nearby group, and everyone voted to put the brother-in-law's vehicle at the front because it was the weakest and least likely to leave everyone behind. What a nightmare family.
What the f is going on?
We all got Mikey couldn't. He's got a Jeep Gladiator. Can you imagine seeing this fucking stupid wagon train of Jeeps going through?
That'd be sick.
No.
I do the wave towards them.
It's kind of cool. I mean, like, look at them, like a little cute.
Train of Jeeps going through.
That'd be sick.
No.
I do the wave towards them.
You can't do that. We wave at each other. We don't.
Oh, they would get pissed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they would get fucking pissed. You're not part of the tribe.
Gotta get a Jeep. I want to be a part of the tribe.
Yeah, you get a Jeep and they come over. Brother, sorry about that. It's just, we got to keep it between us. It's our kind. It's getting kind of a little racy, isn't it? Our kind.
Oh, shit, yeah. I didn't think about
Watch
that.
out.
I got Jeep waved when I had my rental. Never got a duck, though.
What did the wave look like? You never got a duck?
Never got a duck. This was the wave.
Oh.
That's what I got. I got it twice.
Both like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, that's what you get to look forward to if you own a Jeep.
Also, really old men.
I thought people like would wave like this in cars. Like, let's say this is me holding the wheel. Like,
Crept like they were.
I tell you, you say that women flirt with you all the time. I have a feeling that like old gay men are probably the ones who really come out of the woodworks to really make it.
There used to be young gay men. They said, "Well, I'd do anything to you." And I said, "You could." Oh wait, no, that happened to me.
hello?
It's at a wedding. The best man was gay, and he says, "I want to kiss you." And then I said, "Haha, you could kiss me anywhere but my lips." So then he started kissing my neck, and I said, "Whoa!"
I meant my cock. What are you doing all the way up here? Hose yourself downstairs, mister.
I've been told many times by gay men where I'm like, "Oh, I'm straight," and they're like, "Well, I like turning straight men gay. It's a challenge."
And you said, "Well, there's no lock on this door. Come on in." That's what you said. Yeah. You put a doormat in front of him and everything. Welcome.
We also peed next to each other and looked at my dick.
Oh.
That's a little more creepy.
That's
I don't know
creepy.
if I like that. This story's turning very dark very quickly. Did you make remarks about your cock?
He did. He said, "Ooh, you packed."
Oh, no. Terminal velocity. Thank you so much for 4 months.
Down there.
He said, "Woo, you packing down there?"
And I said, "Ha," and turned away a bit.
You can turn on if you want. I already saw it. So
God, dude, isn't it like a thingy? I heard from it before. I remember we talked about it, but like, it's like really weird if you were to peek to somebody's like, if they're peeing in the men's stall and you're never supposed to look anywhere, like, cause it's like kind of weird.
He came up to me too. Maybe that is creepy now. that I
there's
think
no
about it.
way.
He did.
There's no way.
I was peeing.
After all this. I 100% he's probably peeing there. You stood right next to him because you're wanting it.
Nope.
You're wanting the attention. You told the motherfucker to suck your neck. You asked what your favorite bug was. You said a leech. he read it was only green flags. I feel bad for the guy.
Honestly, now that he said it that way, yeah, no, I mean,
basically negged me, or he like egged me on to do shit. And he blue balled me.
Nope. That's no.
You finish him off in the parking lot.
No.
Oh. Editor, cut all this.
Wave at him, Tucker.
He's looking down at his phone.
Tucker, keep waving.
Tucker, wave at him.
Tucker, you.
Careful,
Right.
careful. Tucker, for the love of God, just please enough.
Embarrassing me.
I just wanted to be part of it.
Well, obviously not because you didn't wave.
You didn't wave. That's all I asked. A simple wave. And you
One goddamn wave.
he pulled the joke.
Oh.
I don't know how.
Well, after that, I thought I moved up to redeem myself.
Well, you thought wrong, didn't you?
Well, you know what? The way to redeem yourself, you're gonna have to put 100 ducks.
You
on
say you're
100
one. You say you're one of the guys. Yeah.
But that fucker, he didn't even wave.
Also, he blew past us. I'm going at 80 miles an hour, by the way. Where does he have to go?
Off-roading. Also, he's trying to show off.
men's urinals, where do you pee game. I've done this and I got everything perfectly. And then everybody in chat was like, Deme's a guy. No, I'm just socially anxious and I don't like being close to people as much as possible.
Look how cool my Jeep is. Piece of
Also, I
shit.
think it's weird. I think it's weird to be close with somebody who's like my out. If I had a day in shit like that and like somebody was peeing and I was peeing and then somebody went beside me when there's like a full on empty stalls, yeah, I would find that weird.
It's yellow.
Yeah, Pac-Man.
There's some beautiful irony in Jeeps giving their drivers a god complex while simultaneously being some of the vehicles to put on pavement. One of the most common problems every Jeeper dreads is the death wobble. During a death wobble, your vehicle and steering wheel can begin
Oh my god! No! That's some biker shit. I didn't even know that cars can do that. No.
to move violently out
That's actually, oh my god.
of
It's like
your
nervous.
control, endangering your life and the lives of those around you. What? That's another thing. I'm gonna ask the Jeep person, what about the death wobble? What have you fixed the death wobble?
Unfixable.
Is it?
I
It fucking has to be.
Bro.
Is there death wobbles in 2026 models? Or is it like old
No,
vehicles?
I think it's still a thing.
I fucking bet it is. If I go to the, I'm gonna have to ask them about the goddamn wave, the ducks, the elitist thing, and then yeah, a death wobble.
That's part of being a Jeep owner, though.
What
the
is
danger.
the warranty on these cars?
5 years.
Yeah, 200 miles. Of course, irresponsible modding
Oh my god.
at the hands of an inexperienced
Ew. All in. Ooh.
Jeeper, he causes life-threatening malfunction. But the Jeep brand itself has already had to offer extended warranties in the past for their base models experience.
No. A car that death wobbles. No, that's when we stop. That's when we stop. Okay, that's when it's not all funny games anymore. That's too far.
The wobbles. It's also extremely common for Jeeps to catch fire. Comically common.
Okay, it's getting a little bit too far, guys.
It's comical. With around 1 million vehicles recalled in 2026 alone due to a goddamn fire risk.
Okay, guys, I can't keep defending you Jeep owners, guys. That's insane.
Being a Jeep salesman must be the most stressful job on earth.
The fix the wobble, but it'll be expensive as hell. Why does it even come with the death wobble? That should never even been a thing.
Yeah, they're sweating.
You want one of these? You actually want one? It's gotten so bad that Jeep's parent company, Stellantis, what? Who the Stellantis? I thought it was Dodge. Is it not Dodge?
I thought it was Chrysler, yeah.
Is instructing its customers to park outside, away from structures and other vehicles until this fire risk has been addressed. Yeah, you probably don't want to park in your driveway or like anything that catch fire. You should park in the middle of like a desert if you can. You might be thinking that the engine is the main fire risk, but as it turns out,
Damn it, the person who sold me the Jeep at the dealership told me that buy the warranty because I'll replace the motor within 3 years. Yeah, but at least you get to experience the ducks.
part is susceptible to spontaneous combustion. What? In 2013, nearly 80,000 Jeep Liberties were at the risk of recall due to faulty wiring in the window switch that could potentially cause the door to catch on fire. Jeepers know they're riding around in death traps, but would rather die than give them up. Some owners have even gone so far as to say that they would rather walk than drive a normal car, despite knowing they're driving an objectively terrible vehicle. They're awful. Some are so protective of their trucks that they treat them like sports cars, obsessively worrying about scratching and scuffing.
My Jeep is 12 years old. I think it's just an RNG thing sometimes, like whether or not it goes on fire and does a death wobble thingy. I think maybe it's like something wrong.
Their rides that are literally built to be scratched and scuffed off-roading. That's like what that's like what we've been talking about this whole time. And to solve this issue, some Jeepers elect to buy a beater because they don't want to put miles on their precious baby, right? However, anytime a Jeep owner mentions buying or owning a beater car, regular people have to bring them back to reality and tell them that their Jeep is the beater car. This isn't a Mercedes, you know, you're not driving around in a fucking luxurious sports car. You're driving a Jeep.
Jeeps are expensive though.
Damn, they're expensive.
I feel like everything's expensive now, except for Toyotas. Toyotas keep their price a little low. I'll tell you what, too, those Toyotas, when I miss my Camry every day. I had a Camry, that motherfucker would have ran forever.
Oh yeah, they're sturdy beast.
I'll tell you what's a sexy thing too, those old Jeep Helix, or those old Toyota Helixes.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a 2-door single bed truck or whatever. Sexy. Remember Top Gear did a big thing and it was like the car that would not die. It's a truck that would not die. They put it through everything. Like with any hobby, it's not uncommon for people to make it their entire personality. When your big, flashy Jeep isn't enough to express your love for the community, you may resort in purchasing Jeep merch. Man. Brutal. Online, you'll find shirts
Cash. How's your Jeep shirt?
that read things like, I identify as a Jeep girl.
I'm into Jeep.
My wife has several Jeep girl shirts. God, this is why I love streaming. I love watching a video and seeing the perspective of the person that the group they're talking about. It's amazing. I love it. It's a great experience.
And I'm into Jeep.
Because you don't get this in real life. You don't get to meet that many varied people in life and shit like that. I think that's what makes streaming for me so enjoyable, is because like you meet such varied people. She's a basic white Do not ever call her that again!
Trying to keep... Man, I identify as a Jeep girl. All I picture is just a girl with a big old thing of skull going on her lip. Yeah, I identify as a Jeep girl. More casual Jeep owners will pass by advertisements for Jeep merch that get infuriated by how...
That's Cash's wife's shirt.
Merch that get infuriated by how cringy they can be. One specific hoodie read, Jeep dad, warning, touch my Jeep, you get an ass whooping. Touch my daughter, and you'll never find the body.
That's the Cash's shirt.
What'd you say?
I said I'm keying his car.
No!
And I wonder how many people with his daughter.
I need that.
Okay, never. No.
One woman chimes in to say that her ex's father wore the sweatshirt with the sleeves cut off. Oh God. Even after selling his Jeep, he still refers to himself as a Jeep guy and regularly gives people
this is a nice conversation because like if it's Newton Cash's birthday, I know exactly what to buy him.
Jeep Wave from his Toyota Corolla. Ah, God, what I wouldn't give to go back. What I wouldn't give. Other lifelong Jeepers will even get tattoos to immortalize their passion for the brand. One man, for example, willingly tattooed a Jeep girl on one hand and the word Jeep on the other. Just in case you didn't know that.
No. No. Yanni, thank you so much for the raid, Yanni. How was your stream? Did you play CS?
Oh, was it's this right here. The problem with having the Jeep brand consume your entire
Felano,
identity,
thank you so
however,
much,
are the
3
complications that
months.
arise when it's
Yanni
time to
Radio
enter a
King.
relationship with someone who doesn't understand the lifestyle, right? Men who have been scorned by Jeep hating women in their past are the most passionate responders in these forums. In one viral post from 2011, a woman asked for advice on how to convince her boyfriend to sell his 96 Cherokee due to the thousands of dollars of repairs it needed since it broke down. And what followed in one comment was the sweatiest and most aggressive manifesto ever conceived. Nick, go ahead.
Shut the hell up! You're not his wife. You're not paying for the repairs. It's absolutely none of your business what he does with his Jeep or his money. I know your type well. First, it's sell the Jeep because it's costing too much money. Then it's, no, you can't go spend the weekend with your buddies because I need you to take me shopping.
Oh God, this. You know, a lot of people who are really, really, really mad about something, like really, really upset about something, usually it's a projection, especially online. If you're in an anonymous like thingy and somebody like you did something normal and shit like that, and you see somebody like really crazy mad, it's always a projection.
Then it's, oh geez, honey, I'm pregnant. Gosh, I have no idea how that happened. You're a dream killer. You kill a guy's dream. You kill a guy's dreams, take away his future, tie him down with the fat mortgage and too many babies,
Oh God.
and turn him into another miserable guy wondering, how the hell did I get here?
He then goes on a tirade about how she should be researching how to make the repairs herself, handing him wrenches and holding a flashlight as he gets the job done, complete with the intermittent sandwiches and beverages. He then continues his fun little writing exercise by describing a steamy evening the couple could share after the repairs are done, going into the weird details about how the woman should screw her boyfriend's ear off after drying him off from his
What the?
shower like a baby.
What?
It's a lot. There's something that we found so far in this that it does seem like, maybe incel is the wrong word, but it does seem like, once again, even before this started, the midlife crisis purchase. I feel like it's a bunch.
I think it's a bunch of people who like the people who like comment like that are a bunch of people who, instead of actually dating somebody you like, I personally would rather be single for a long time and date somebody when it's right and when I meet the right person than just getting anybody who steps in. Like, you know what? Some people like dating just because they think that they'll not like meet somebody else. They're scared that they're gonna die alone or something like that, and they date like just immediately when there's somebody's interested because they think that nobody else will be interested. And that is the reason why you see a lot of marriages that doesn't work out, or et cetera, because they're only there because they feel like they need to be there, not because they want to be there and that they love their partner and et cetera, but it's because of I think there's like a theory that's like the taxi driver, like the taxi cab theory. I think that's what it's called. It's not about the quality of the taxi or whatever. It's that you just get anything that comes your way. And that's a big issue that a lot of people have, especially because like they're just so scared of just like living alone or something like that, that they would rather live with somebody that they don't actually even like, but at least they're committed to. At least it's something that like feels like it's 100% because you're married or being in a relationship. At least that's 100%. Sheeshers.
Men who buy this as a way to be adventurous from like, my wife left me. Unhappy men, I feel like, buy Jeeps.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or brutish lesbians who want to prove a point. They got clit extensions and now their clits are longer than a lot of men's penises. That could happen too, Nick. All right. That's what happens down at the Derby. Relationships being strained by Jeep.
Single since 2015. I'm a bit too comfy to put the effort to get a date. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. Literally. In my opinion, I feel like relationships should be looked at as an optional thing in your life. You don't need to marry. You don't need to have kids. You don't need to do anything of that. The only thing that people do need is people to talk to, people to be friends with, and connections around your life that you feel like you can talk to. And if you feel like you're missing that, or et cetera, then you need to go outside or like go to communities or something like that. Because it's very important to actually have friends. That's like the one thing that I would say that you kind of need to have. It's interactions with other. I've seen chatters who started off being chatters where they didn't really feel like they had friends in real life, and they made friends in the community, and they literally met up in real life, and they're still besties right now. And that's still a way to make friends. Like people joining the Minecraft community and meeting new people, and like having like these like whatever. As long as it's a person and you're having that like that like connection to, and you're talking to them, that's still a +1. Friends in real life or friends online, it literally, you should have a mix of both, because you need to go outside and stuff. And if you don't have friends in real life, then you do not go outside. And I have that issue as well, because all my in real life friends are really, really busy, so it's really hard to go outside. Because like I don't really have that anything friendship that pushes me to go like, Demi, do you want to go outside to the restaurant? Don't have that. I don't think I could make any friends now. You are literally my best friend forever. Ooh. But you're only meet your friends at their birthday parties. Yes, Demi, president, and get this woman a visa. True.
Is nothing new. In fact, it's common to see people dad posting about how their wives are sick and tired of them constantly talking about them. Jeep forums are littered with posts about how old ball and chain keeps nagging them about the piles of cash being wasted on mods. And one man ends his post with,
I'm so sick and tired of the nagging. Wife is tough. Julie does not work with her. Nothing stops the mouth. How do you handle it?
The responses range from lengthy stories about similar arguments other community members have had with their wives to full-blown divorce trauma dumps. And if you were to go onto any Jeep forum or thread online, you'll find that a shocking majority of the posts are middle-aged divorced men and women showing off their divorce presents and midlife crisis cars.
You called it. You called it.
Yeah, bear trap. You know, guys, the Jeep brand has created one of the most obnoxiously dedicated communities within the world of motor vehicles. I mean, the only reason I feel like this company is still around is because of the devotion to this vehicle, right?
Yeah.
It's the same with Harleys. I don't think that they're as widespread. They're not good vehicles per se, but the community is what keeps it together. It's what's keeping the brand afloat. And on the surface, these people may look insane. They are, given how much money and dedication they are willing to pour into a single vehicle. But maybe it's just a human nature to want to be a part of something, right? As always, we're talking about a crazier subsection of the community. There are likely tons of people who love Jeeps, get a lot out of the community, and don't baby rage about their wives online while turning their noses up at the occasional Gladiator driver, right? Of course.
Here's the thing. A happy person wouldn't be going on Reddit and telling their story about being happy. That's something that people need to remember in life. A happy person doesn't feel like they need to like showcase that they're fucking happy. They're just living their fucking lives. You won't hear about it. That's the thing that some people forget.
It's a snob. It's a snob of any
So when you see a Reddit post or whatever the fuck about the Jeep thingy and then people complaining, that's a majority of Jeep owners. That's the people who are so unhappy that they would have to go online just to like talk to somebody about it. And then like it's a whole thing.
That doesn't represent the whole, but it is the loudest majority. Or minority. Unfortunately, until the more intense Jeepers learn to take a step back and calm down, it's safe to say the larger Jeep community will receive no shortage.
That's the reason why when it comes to Amazon or like reviews in general, having like a 4.5 thingy and then like 1,000 people reviewed the product, that's a great product. Because to have that many people to care about having a good review and also that their complaints, because majority of people who do reviews as well, like online, are usually there because they want to literally complain about something. It's never about like praising, unless it like it's either praise or complaint. Because it's like, oh my god, I've never had this crazy good product that had changed my life. Or it's, dude, this shit broke in like 2 weeks.
Of ridicule. Guys, until next time, if you're driving a Jeep, keep a fire extinguisher in the backseat just in case. We will see you in the next one.